Hey you guys! So I thought I would do finally a sit down video, and it's really annoying. I have a few things. Number one, I'm ridiculously ill and I can't remember what it's like to breathe out of my nostrils. You know when you're ill and you're like, you really appreciate your nostrils, like I literally can't breathe, so that is why I sound like a man. And number two, the wind keeps blowing my door, so if it happens again I'll sort that out because it'll be annoying. But anyways, I am here today to talk to you guys about hair and how to grow it, because I feel like that is the most requested thing ever. And what girl doesn't want to grow their hair, or boy if you're watching, like who wouldn't want to grow their hair, right? So I'm going to talk through it in a very simple way, and I'm going to kind of refer to what I did. So I guess you could say it's a hair journey slash how to grow your hair video. Maybe get a little notepad, because this is what I used to do all the time. And yeah, let's just work through this together, guys. We can do this, okay? Because even I'd like to grow my hair longer. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, give it a like and maybe subscribe. That'd be good too. Yeah, so enjoy. Bye. Okay, so I've tried to sort the door situation out, so hopefully that will behave. If you see me looking down, it's because I've wrote some notes down for you guys, so hopefully it'll be easier for me to kind of, you know, give you the right tips. Let's go, shall we? Let's grow that damn hair. But let's talk about shrinkage. Shrinkage is a bitch. I'm sorry, we all know it. Your hair can go from long and you're like, yes, long hair, and then suddenly it's back to a bob. So do not let shrinkage be the enemy, okay? Just have patience and consistency. So yeah, practice patience and consistency. Those are the 3 words that you need to remember in this process of growing your hair. Okay, so something that I had to do was, before I actually thought, okay, right, it's time to grow my hair, you actually have to take a look at your hair and be honest with yourself. Like, is there any problems with my hair that I have? Okay, and you can go to a hair specialist to do this, or you obviously can see the signs yourself. So I'm going to go through about 5 steps, which I think are the main 5 reasons that some of your hair won't grow, because it's very obvious. So the first step is, are you too rough with your curls? Being too rough with your curls, say when you're detangling your hair and you're like hacking at it, you're in a rush, that is a big sign, because it means breakage and it means your hair is like not going to be enjoying life. And number 2, is your hair dry? Now this is what a lot of people don't realise. They'll kind of sacrifice moisturised hair for big hair, which is what I see a lot. You need to moisturise your curls regularly, and you always need to be applying moisture, because curly hair, as I'm sure you all know, is more prone to dehydration. It soaks up that moisture like no tomorrow. This is one that I will always notice. Are you using too much heat? Right, that's a normal, not heat damaged. And then heat damage will kind of be like that. It won't curl, not curly. It stands out from the rest, definitely. The only option with heat damage is to cut it off, and that's what a lot of people are afraid to do. It's the big cut, but you need to understand that once that heat damage is off, your hair will thank you and it will grow. That the heat damage is kind of blocking it. It's not going to grow because it's so damaged. There's just no point in it being there. So once you've analysed your hair, I think that was 4 actually, I will add number 5, might as well. I'm going to say colouring your hair. I'm going to say this applies mostly to bleaching, because bleaching really does strip your hair. So number 5 is, are you bleaching regularly? I mean, that can never be good for your hair. Once you've analysed your hair and you've taken the necessary steps and being honest with yourself, that is when you can start the journey to getting that waist length hair. So now I'm just going to tell you the steps that I personally took to growing my hair. My hair used to be literally a bob, and now I'll actually show you guys. It's a lot longer than you probably think it looks. Like I said, shrinkage is a bitch, but yeah, that is the hair. I had a bob, guys, and now I've actually got a decent length of hair. So follow these steps, and I promise you, with, like I said, practice, patience and consistency, your hair will grow, okay? I'm here to help. The step that I took was to trim, and I trimmed quite a bit of my hair off because it wasn't actually out of choice. The hairdresser didn't know what the hell she was doing with curly hair. But yeah, I got rid of any split ends, any dead ends, any damaged ends by heat. I never relaxed or whatever in my hair back in the day, but I still remember I had damaged ends anyway. So yeah, trim the hair. Step 2 is deep conditioning, hair masks and treatments. I can't stress this enough. Like I said, curly hair is a lot drier than any other hair type, so you've got to get that moisture in. Imagine you're like watering a plant all the time. Obviously, genetically, some people do have dry hair like me. I can't remember what it's called, but I know that there's a test that you can do, and you just drop your strand into water and it can test whether your hair is the type to soak up moisture or not. I'll put it in the description box because that was the worst explanation ever. I'll insert how, but I always do 2 treatments. I do a mayonnaise protein treatment, which is literally my heaven sent product. I'll use the Shea Moisture Deep Moisture Conditioner following the protein treatment, and that's what I do once a week, and literally my hair just looks shiny and strong afterwards. My sister actually has a hair steamer and it is amazing. So it's pricey, but if you can afford a hair steamer, I really recommend getting one because they are amazing. And so that's a big moisture routine for once a week. And then let's not forget about the regular moisture that you should be doing every day, morning and night. You want to make sure that you're following that up and continuing to do that every day because your hair's going to want it. I recommend getting a spray bottle and putting your favourite leave-in conditioner in with an oil and just shaking it up, and just every time that you feel like your hair's feeling a bit dry, just literally spray, and that's all you've got to do. All the time I get comments asking me how often I wash my hair, and I wash my hair once a week. You really don't need to wash your hair every day because you will just be drying it out, especially if you're shampooing. When it comes to shampooing, I literally do it when I need to do it, and if I do shampoo, I use a natural shampoo like Dr. Bronner's or a Shea Moisture black cast oil shampoo. They're great. I'll link all of these in the description box. Step 4 is how you handle your hair. With detangling, obviously, just be gentle. I use a wide tooth comb or my fingers. These are like the best tools ever, and always start from the bottom and just, I'd say, section your hair and then just make your way through your hair. I mean, the worst detangler I've ever used, and I still don't get how people use it, is the Tangle Teaser. I literally felt like it was ripping my hair out, so I personally wouldn't recommend. And something I'd also recommend is buying a microfiber towel, because it's not cotton, it won't soak up the moisture from the products that you've used. And I also recommend a satin pillowcase. It's not only good for your hair, but it's good for your skin as well. It doesn't soak up moisture and it doesn't like, it's not rough, it's just satin, so it's nice and smooth and your clothes just glide over it and your skin doesn't rub, and it's just so much better basically. Going over that, it was moisturising your hair with treatments and masks, taking the necessary steps such as trimming, getting rid of dead ends and split ends to have a fresh start. Number 3 is the regular moisture, so the spray bottle. Number 4 is buying, say, a microfiber towel or a satin pillowcase. I'd also say obviously cut out heat completely if you're serious, and I wouldn't dye your hair either. Healthy hair equals growth, and that is the tips I've given you, is how to get healthy hair. The goal is to get healthy hair, and you can do it. You've just got to have patience, okay? I didn't think my hair would grow, but it did because I took the necessary steps, so I believe in you. And any comments that you have or anything that I've missed out, just comment and I will comment back as always. So yeah, I'll probably do another video following this with a bit more detail, I think. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope it was helpful because I used to watch these to try and learn how to do it myself. So hopefully this helped. And if it didn't, I'll do another one trying to explain it even better for you guys. So have a good day and we can grow this hair, okay? Goodbye.